Hey everybody, Brendan O'Neill here from Ready Fitness. We're here with Barbara. We're going to do a few stretches from the vertical or standing position. And these are going to be focusing on the upper body. So the first one is called a pec stretch. And Barbara's going to start with a flat palm flat to the wall, which is a neutral grip. Once she's got her arms straight, hand in position, she's going to actually rotate away from the wall to get a stretch down the pec, shoulder, and arm. So that would be a hold for about 30 seconds to a minute. The second grip is a pronated grip, so she's going to rotate her palm facing the floor. Yep. And again, arms straight, and she rotates away. So this will actually get a little bit more bicep tendon than the palm flat version. Okay, so I want you to actually mix in both of those. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is a door handle squat. So this is an unloaded version of a squat. Basically, you grab the door handles outside the door, and you just slowly transition to a full to deep squat. So a full squat is the hip crease below the knee. The deep squat is just however low you can go with your feet flat. And she'll come up. Yep, so we'll do a few reps. Okay, and again, she'll sit. Okay, notice Barbara's got feet flat, straight back, knees wide. And you just hang out there. If you're an office worker especially, these stretches are going to be really good for you to just unload hips, knees, ankles, and get a nice stretch in your lats. Okay, great. Third one is called a thoracic extension. You'll face a wall. You're going to just have to play around with distance from the wall till you find what's comfortable for you. Going to go into knees slightly bent, and then she's going to go down, chest towards the floor, and she's trying to extend her T-spine. She's going to hang out there for a little bit, and then she'll come up out of this stretch. Again, she can play around with her feet, distance from the wall, and again, sit in. So instead of 30 seconds straight, I would recommend doing 6 repetitions of 5 seconds, just to get comfortable with this stretch. Okay, notice her knees are bent, nice thoracic extension, arms straight. Okay, great. The fourth one is a seated piriformis. So this one you can do right at your seat at your desk. We did a lying down version before, and now we're going to do a seated version of this stretch. So the right ankle will go up on the left knee. She's going to be nice and tall, and then she can use her hand to actually get some rotation on the hip, and she's going to hang out right there for 30 seconds to a minute. Okay? You always want to stay tall. The more pressure you can put, the more external rotation in the hip, the more stretch. So she'd hold that for a bit, and then switch sides. And again, hook the ankle and push. Now, a lot of people have an asymmetry. One might be tighter than the other. If that is the case, I recommend a 2-to-1. So you'd start with your tighter hip, you go to the looser side, and then get a second repetition with the tighter side. And doing that, the side should become more symmetrical quicker. So we want to have nice stretch on both sides, not one side really tight, one side loose. Okay, so exercise snacking videos. This is the last series we did for flexibility. I want to thank Brooke and Barbara for all their time today and their help. We will see you next month. Thanks a lot.